Which of the following will give maximum gas conversion? A. Fixed bed reactor. B. Fluidized bed reactor. C. Semi-fluidized bed reactor. D. Plug flow catalytic reactor. The correct answer is semi-fluidized bed reactor. Dash. 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 Explains the mechanism of catalysis. A. Activated complex theory. B. Collision theory. C. Thermodynamics. D. None of these. The correct answer is activated complex theory. From among the following, choose one which is not an exothermic process. A. Methanol synthesis. B. Catalytic cracking. C. Ammonia synthesis. D. Oxidation of sulfur. The correct answer is catalytic cracking. The fractional volume change of the system for the isothermal gas phase reaction, A3B, between no conversion and complete conversion is A 0.5, B1, C2, D3. The correct answer is 2. A catalyst. A initiates a reaction. B lowers the activation energy of reacting molecules. C is capable of reacting with any one of the reactants. D cannot be recovered chemically unchanged at the end of a chemical reaction. The correct answer is lowers the activation energy of reacting molecules. What is the order of a chemical reaction? If the rate of formation of C increases by a factor of 2.82 on doubling the concentration of A and increases by a factor of 9 on trebling the concentration of B. A 7.2, B 7.4, C 5.2, D 5.4. The correct answer is 7.2. For high conversion in a highly exothermic solid catalyzed reaction, use a dash 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 bed reactor. A fixed. B fluidized bed reactor followed by a fixed. C fixed bed reactor followed by a fluidized. D fluidized. The correct answer is fluidized bed reactor followed by a fixed. For every 10 degrees Celsius rise in temperature, the rate of chemical reaction doubles. When the temperature is increased from 30 to 70 degrees Celsius, the rate of reaction increases. Dash, 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 times A8, B12, C16, D32. The correct answer is 16. The single parameter model proposed for describing non-ideal flow is the dash, 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 dash model. A tank in series. B dispersion. C both A and B. D neither A nor B. The correct answer is both A and B. A first-order reaction requires two equal-sized CSTR. The conversion is A less when they are connected in series. B more when they are connected in series. C more when they are connected in parallel. D same whether they are connected in series or in parallel. The correct answer is more when they are connected in series. In case of physical adsorption, the heat of adsorption is of the order of dash, 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 kg/mol. A 100, B 1000, C 10,000, D 1 lakh. The correct answer is 1000. The most unsuitable reactor for carrying out reactions in which high reactant concentration favors high yields is A backmix reactor, B plug flow reactor, C series of CSTR, D PFR in series. The correct answer is backmix reactor. Pick out the wrong statement pertaining to space velocity of flow reactors. The unit of space velocity is time 1. B. The space velocity of 3hr1 means that 3 reactor volumes of feed at specified conditions are being fed into the reactor every hour. C. The space velocity of 3hr1 means that 1/3 reactor volume of feed at specified conditions are being fed into the reactor. D. None of these. The correct answer is the space velocity of 3hr1 means that 1/3 reactor volume of feed at specified conditions are being fed into the reactor. A reactor is generally termed as an autoclave when it is A high-pressure batch reactor, B. atmospheric pressure tank reactor, C. high-pressure tubular reactor, D. atmospheric pressure CSTR. The correct answer is high-pressure batch reactor. 6 grams of carbon is burnt with an amount of air containing 18 grams oxygen. The product contains 16.5 grams CO2 and 2.8 grams CO besides other constituents. What is the degree of conversion on the basis of disappearance of limiting reactant? A. 100%, B. 95%, C. 75%, D. 20%. The correct answer is 95%. The rate constant of a chemical reaction decreases by decreasing the A. pressure, B. concentration of reactants, C. temperature, D. duration of reaction. The correct answer is temperature. Reaction rate equation for the reaction. If S at is present in large excess, what is the order of this reaction? A. 0, B. 1, C. 2, D. 3. The correct answer is 1. Rate of a gaseous phase reaction is given by the unit of rate constant is A. atm1, B. hr1, C. atm1.hr1, D. atm.hr1. The correct answer is atm1.hr1. Dash, 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 dash is the response curve for a step input signal from a reactor. A. S curve, B. C curve, C. I curve, D. None of these. The correct answer is S curve. If the catalyst pore size is small in comparison with the mean free path, collisions with the pore wall controls the process. The diffusivity under this condition is called Knudsen diffusivity, which is affected by the A. pressure, B. temperature, C. both A and B, D. neither A nor B. The correct answer is temperature. Which of the following is the most suitable for very high pressure gas phase reaction? A. batch reactor, B. tubular flow reactor, C. stirred tank reactor, D. fluidized bed reactor. The correct answer is tubular flow reactor. The reaction between oxygen and organic material is an dash, 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 dash reaction. A. exothermic, B. endothermic, C. biochemical, D. photochemical. The correct answer is exothermic. With decrease in temperature, the equilibrium conversion of a reversible endothermic reaction. A. decreases, B. increases, C. remains unaffected, D. increases linearly with temperature. The correct answer is decreases. In an exothermic chemical reaction, the reactants compared to the products have A. higher temperature, B. more energy, C. less energy, D. same energy. The correct answer is more energy. For a reaction of the type, the rate of reaction, Rx, is given by A. K1 plus K1 Cx, B. K1 plus K2 plus K3 Cx, C. K1 Cv, K2 Cx, D. K1, K2 Cx. The correct answer is K1 Cv, K2 Cx. In a consecutive reaction system, when E1 is much greater than E2, the yield of B increases with the A increase of temperature, B decrease of temperature, C increase in initial concentration of A, D decrease in initial concentration of A. The correct answer is increase of temperature. A reversible liquid phase endothermic reaction is to be carried out in a plug flow reactor. For minimum reactor volume, it should be operated such that the temperature along the length A decreases, B increases, C is at the highest allowable temperature throughout, D first increases and then decreases. The correct answer is at the highest allowable temperature throughout. The rate constant of a chemical reaction increases by 100 times when the temperature is increased from 400 Kelvin to 500 Kelvin. Assuming transition state theory is valid, the value of ER is A 8987 Kelvin, B 9210 Kelvin, C 8764 Kelvin, D 8621 Kelvin. The correct answer is 9210 Kelvin. A batch reactor is suitable for achieving % conversion of reactants into products, B large-scale gaseous phase reactions, C liquid phase reactions, D obtaining uniform polymerization products in highly exothermic reactions. The correct answer is liquid phase reactions. For a heterogeneous catalytic reaction, A free energy of activation is lowered in the presence of catalyst which remains unchanged at the end of reaction. B a relatively small amount of catalyst can cause the conversion of large amount of reactants, which does not mean that catalyst concentration is important. C the catalyst does not form an intermediate complex with the reactant. D the surface of the catalyst does not play an important role during reaction. The correct answer is free energy of activation is lowered in the presence of catalyst which remains unchanged at the end of reaction. The increase in the rate of reaction with temperature is due to A increase in the number of effective collisions, B decrease in activation energy, C increase in the average kinetic energy of the reacting molecules, D none of these. The correct answer is decrease in activation energy. A catalyst loses its activity due to A loss in surface area of the active component, B agglomeration of metal particles caused by thermal sintering of the solid surface, C covering of the catalytic active sites by a fogging substance, D all A, B and C. The correct answer is all A, B and C. N plug flow reactors in series with a total volume V gives the same conversion as a single plug flow reactor of volume V for dash 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 order reactions: A first, B second, C third, D any. The correct answer is any. Specific rate constant for a second order reaction: A is independent of temperature, B varies with temperature, C depends on the nature of the reactants, D both B and C. The correct answer is both B and C. For the irreversible elementary reactions in parallel with, the rate of disappearance of X is equal to A C A K1 plus K2, B C A K1 plus K22, C C A K12, D C A K22. The correct answer is C A K1 plus K2. For a zero-order chemical reaction, the A half-life period is directly proportional to the initial concentration of the reactants. B plot of products concentration with time is a straight line through the origin. C. Product's concentration increases linearly with time. D. All A, B, and C. The correct answer is all A, B, and C. BET apparatus. A. Measures the catalyst surface area directly. B. Operates at very high pressure. C. Is made entirely of stainless steel. D. None of these. The correct answer is none of these. Radioactive decay follows dash, 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 dash. Order kinetics. A. First. B. Second. C. Third. D. Zero. The correct answer is first. The excess energy of reactants in a chemical reaction required to dissociate into products is termed as the dash, 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 dash. Energy. A. Activation. B. Potential. C. Binding. D. Threshold. The correct answer is activation. For a solid catalyzed chemical reaction, the effectiveness of solid catalyst depends upon the dash, 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 dash. Adsorption. A. Physical. B. Chemical. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is chemical. Pick out the correct statement. A. In catalytic reactions the catalyst reacts with the reactants. B. A catalyst initiates a chemical reaction. C. A catalyst lowers the activation energy of the reacting molecules. D. A catalyst cannot be recovered chemically unchanged at the end of the chemical reaction. The correct answer is a catalyst lowers the activation energy of the reacting molecules. The dimensions of rate constant for reaction 3 A Barel gm mole min, therefore the reaction order is A0, B1, C2, D3. The correct answer is 2. Pick out the correct statement. A. Reactions with high activation energies are very temperature sensitive. B. Chemical equilibrium is a static state. C. A photochemical reaction is catalyzed by light. D. A chemical reaction occurs when the energy of the reacting molecule is less than the activation energy of the reaction. The correct answer is reactions with high activation energies are very temperature sensitive. If the time required to complete a definite fraction of reaction varies inversely as the concentration of the reactants, then the order of reaction is A0, B1, C2, D3. The correct answer is 2. Sulphuric acid is used as a catalyst in the A. Hydrogenation of oils, B. Gas phase oxidation of SO2 in chamber process, C. Alkylation of hydrocarbons, D. None of these. The correct answer is alkylation of hydrocarbons. Fractional conversion. Dash, 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 dash. With increase in pressure for ammonia synthesis reaction I.E, N2 plus 3H22 NH3. A. Increases. B. Decreases. C. Remains unchanged. D. Unpredictable from the data. The correct answer is increases. Pick out the wrong statement. A. The vessel dispersion number DL for plug flow and mixed flow approaches 0 and infinity respectively. B. Space-time in a flow reactor is a measure of its capacity and is equal to the residence time when the density of reaction mixture is constant. C. Mixed reactor is always smaller than the plug flow reactor for all positive reaction orders for a particular duty. D. In an ideal tubular flow reactor mixing takes place in radial direction and there is no mixing in longitudinal direction. The correct answer is mixed reactor is always smaller than the plug flow reactor for all positive reaction orders for a particular duty. The reason why a catalyst increases the rate of reaction is that it A. Decreases the energy barrier for reaction. B. Increases the activation energy. C. Decreases the molecular collision diameter. D. None of these. The correct answer is decreases the energy barrier for reaction. A first-order irreversible reaction, AB, is carried out separately in a constant volume as well as in a variable volume reactor for a particular period. It signifies that dash, 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 dash. In the two reactors, A. Both conversion as well as concentration are same. B. Conversion in both will be the same but concentrations will be different. C. Both the conversion as well as concentrations will be different. D. None of these. The correct answer is conversion in both will be the same but concentrations will be different.